All right, hey, what's up, guys? Coach Mac, Play Fast Football. All right, back in shirt and tie and back in the health side of teaching for the next 6 months during this semester. So most of my videos will be during my off period or during my lunch. So you might see me in shirt and tie. Today we're going to do a little video on safe first down pressures. Make sure you check out some of our partners. Game Strat, the sideline replay company we use at Bishop Kenny High School. I've been using them the last 4 or 5 years. So make sure you check them out. They are quality people, great customer service. The software is, I think, the best in the business, so make sure you check them out. Dome Hats, Headwear company we use, Bishop Kenny High School, and with Play Fast Football. Customize your hat. Go online with their online hat builder. Every hat has a story. Let Dome help you tell yours. Baker Sports, local sporting company we use for players' gear, coaches' gear. Our uniforms come from them. We have school stores we run through them and fan sites that we run through them, so we get everything for our program from Baker Sports, one convenient location. JustPlay, which is the playbook software that we use here. It's got some unique features like quizzes and some presentation modes. I am set to speak at the Nike Coach of the Year Clinic in February, so I'll be using JustPlay in my presentation. I use it when I do my stuff on Patreon, so make sure you check them out. DifferenceUSA, the ultimate striking machine, get thousands of reps. Don't need a partner. They can be set up in the weight room. That's where we have ours at Bishop Kenny, or they can be set up out on the field. You can put 2x4s or cement them into the ground and set them up out on the field. Different coils and springs inside that change the leverage and make it tougher and more difficult as your players get stronger. So make sure you check out DifferenceUSA, right? So today what we're going to be talking about is safe first down pressures, right? And the idea behind that is trying to stay ahead of the chains, all right? Trying to win first down so that you can get the offense off schedule, right? So in doing that, though, and field position has a lot to do with it and score of the game. I'm just talking about going in with a game plan. This is our game plan. This is what we try to do. So on first down, a lot of the time, being an odd front team, all right, playing with 3-3-5 personnel and playing with what I would consider smaller personnel on the field, even at the D-line and linebacker positions, we're a little bit undersized, but our kids can move. All right, our kids are smart, our kids are very tough, they're resilient, and they play really, really hard. So in order for us to get people off schedule or behind the sticks, we're going to have to do some things on first down that are a little bit more aggressive in nature, some more movement, some things trying to generate tackles for loss, right? Because we're not built to be the type of team that can line up and be great on first down in base defense and get a team to 2nd and 8 or get them into situations we want. So on first down for us, we've got to be able to move and pressure a little bit, right? So when we do that, it's not a down, especially with field position. If we kick off and we had really strong kicking game this year, if we get a touchback and we start on a 20, it's not going to be a down where we want aggressive pressure and give up a home run, right? We play more of a bend, don't break style with our personnel and the types of kids that we have, and we give up yardage, but we did a really good job this year not giving up a ton of points. So for us, it's pressures on first down that are safe. So it's going to be zone pressures, but then we're going to change the looks behind it. So the first one, all right, is very simple. If the ball was on a hash mark, we can get 2 off the edge, right? So America's blitz is one of the pressures that we use. It's one of the paths that we use. But to the field side, with the ball on the boundary sometimes, I like to alter that a little bit, and I like to bring the Sam off the edge, all right, to then chase, especially like if the back was set to the field, you think you're getting zone read or read schemes, or even if you were getting bash schemes or schemes to the field, or maybe bash with counter opposite, or the back sweep to the field with GT quarterback counter to the boundary. Now what you can do is you can get a player off the edge under the chase and become the inside component. So if this was zone read, I'd be tackling the zone. If this was bash to the field or back sweep to the field, I'd be playing the quarterback. And now the Mike is going to replace that and be a wider blitzer to the field. We still long stick, we send the nose away, we send the 4-eye outside contain into the boundary, all right? And then what we do in our 3 under 3 deep stuff, the thing that I like about the 3 high safety stuff for us is our middle safety becomes the 3 dropper, so that no matter what the formation is or no matter where the pressure comes from, we can always get the middle safety under 3 so we don't have to check out. In the old days when we were a standard 3-4-2 high team, or even maybe in some of our 4-2-5 stuff, you get certain blitzes and a team comes out in 3-by-1, and your 3 hole dropper, all right, your middle hole dropper, your 3 dropper and 3 under 3 deep, okay, he's away from trips, and now you've got to check the path or do something different. Well, with us, with the middle safety, we never have to check the path. he replaces and becomes the middle hole player on most of our 3-under-3 blitzes, right? So good pressure from the field, good pressure, all right, we're sending 5, we're getting some movement, we're being aggressive. If they're a zone read team to the boundary and trying to get the ball to the field with the quarterback, or if, again, bash, jet sweep, field side runs, this is a really good one on first down, all right? Very safe, very simple. We rotate to the field, all right, so our middle safety drops down. So we actually have 2 safeties spinning down. Middle safety, right safety becomes 2 seam, left safety spins to the middle of the field, okay? The next one we like to use, all right, on first down is we like to come with inside pressure and we like to bring the middle safety. All right, so the next one, and again, these first 2 are out of our tight front deals, right? That's our base defense. That's what we do. Okay, so we like to bring the pressures and our base downs from our base structures. All right, so the next one we run, all right, we're going to bring the Mike in the front side B gap, the middle safety in the front side A gap, and then we are going to play what we call trap cover 2, all right? So we show our palms to read look, and then our corners are going to trap the flat, all right? When we do this, we've got to be able to midpoint with our safeties. Our corners have to understand how to sink a little bit. We're not jam funneling the number 1 receiver. So even though we're sending 5, if it's drop back pass and they can protect it and we get 4 verts down the field, we've got to be able to midpoint, we've got to be able to sink our corners a little bit because receivers are going to get clean releases. We're not getting hands-on. It's not an old school cover 2, which we play that also. All right, this is more of the trap version where we've got 2 seam players, all right, 2 seam players, corners that are trapping the flat, continuing to come if it's run game. And then if it's pass, we're going to play the first thing to the flat. If everything's vertical or if 2's vertical, we're going to sink. Okay, just your traditional 4 under 2 deep. So we love it because it gets our middle safety involved, one of our better players. We're bringing from the front side, again, we've got A, B, C canceled out to the strength of the formation. We always bring this pressure from the strong side. So A, B, C gap canceled out. All right, we work our 4 eyes back to the edge. So now we're protecting the C gaps. All right, and now we're playing 4 under 2 deep. So again, a very good first down pressure, something that we like to do to maybe get ahead of the chains, get them off schedule. It's different. It comes from our base structure, right? So those first 2 looks I showed you were pressures for us that we carry from our tight 3 high structure. Why? Because on first down, it's generally a base down. So I want to bring my pressures from my base looks most of the time. Okay? The last one we would use is when we would get our mic involved as a 4th down. So for us, leaving the same personnel on the field, when we want to go to 4 down packages, we involve the mic, right? So we make the mic, the field side 5, 7. We slide the front away so the 4 eye goes to a 3. The nose can shade the other side, all right? And then the anchor goes to the 5 away. And then this year we played some 3 high structures from it. We've got some kinks to work out with it. We've got some kinks to work out with it with certain formations and gap cancellation stuff, but we still did it this year and we got away. So we played some 4 down stuff, all right, out of the 3 high. And the next one we like to use, again, middle safety involved, okay, and this one was a crossfire to the weak side now, so back to the boundary. So 2 of the pressures would come from strength or field. This one comes from boundary, all right, and this one would be will A gap, middle safety B gap, all right, and this would be rotated away from the SAM now because the SAM is in the drop. So this is now vision and break with the SAM, vision and break with the safety away from the SAM. Remember, for us, we play left safety, right safety. Our SAM travels to the passing strength. This year we had kids that played passing strength and away from passing strength. There were 2 of our receivers, and the 2 of them had been here for 4-year players, seniors, very good players. Our defense was somewhat new to them, but not entirely new. They were used to being field and boundary guys, so they played field and boundary. 1 went with the SAM, 1 went away from the SAM. So we knew in this 6-man pressure, we were always going to rotate away from the SAM. In the first 5-man, 3 under 3 deep, we rotated to the SAM. This one is away from the SAM. Again, now this becomes 6-man hot pressure, right? What some people call eyes coverage. All right, sorry. What some people call eyes coverage because it's vision and break. It's eyes on the quarterback. All right, we're trying to gap out again. We're gapped out across the front. All right, we're bringing 6. It's aggressive in its movement. It's kind of a little bit of a crossfire, not a complete crossfire, okay, to where it is nose crossing the center's face, will under in the A-gap, middle safety coming behind it. Again, our middle safety, about 6'1", 190 pounds. Junior last year, returns for us again next year, so he's extremely active in our game plan. Our Will is active in what we do. Our leading tackler on the team, another junior that comes back next year. So we like to pressure with those guys. All right, this is most of the time in a lot of our 6-man hot or eyes coverage deals, it's middle safety deep and rotate both safeties down and use the Sam, the Mike, and the Will in the pressure. But this was one of the ones when we went to 4 down with the Mike up, we actually involved the middle safety in the pressure, right? So those are 3 very safe, very simple first down deals. Playing 3 under 3 deep, 4 under 2 deep, or eyes hot, 2 under 3 deep coverage. The reason for that is it's safe, all right? It's effective. We're generating movement. We're trying to get teams behind the sticks. I talk with people all the time. The big thing for me on offense and defense as a play caller coordinator, everybody talks about money downs and 3rd downs and 4th downs. To me, first down is the money down. All right? If you can win first down with whatever your numbers are, whatever your analytics are, all right? For me, I want to give up 4 yards or less on first down on defense, okay? I want to get teams in 2nd and 6 or more, all right? And for me, I think, all right, that is a win for us. So I want to win first down because the more manageable I can make 3rd down, the more I can get off the field. So yes, that becomes the money down, but if it's always 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1, your numbers of getting off the field, all right, percentages are going to go down. 3rd and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3rd and long, now you're going to get off the field. So even though that is your money down, to me, most important down is first down. As an offensive play caller or a defensive play caller, I'm sorry. As a coordinator, if I'm calling plays on either side of the ball, I am very, very focused on what my first down calls are. For us, being a little bit undersized, on defense, playing 3-3 personnel most of the time, first down for us, every once in a while, we are going to mix in some safe zone pressures, some movements, all right, to make sure that we are doing things to generate tackles for loss and trying to get people behind the chains and off schedule. All right, so remember, turn on your notifications if you are a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Make sure the notifications are on. Ring that bell. All right, so you know every time we do a video, every time we go on YouTube Live. Leave a comment. I try and interact with everybody that leaves a comment. If you want me to do a certain video, leave a comment. If it's something about what you do on first down or pressures, leave a comment. I love interacting with everybody. Anybody going to Charlotte this weekend, I will be there at the AFCA convention, and I will be doing some work with GameStrat will be there, Dome will be there, JustPlay will be there. So make sure you check us out at the AFCA convention. All right, I'll be listening to some speakers myself, but I'll also be kind of networking and walking around trying to meet people and talk to people that I may have never met before other than social media. So I'll be there Saturday night all the way to Tuesday midday, so make sure you check that out. All right, I appreciate everything you guys do. 10-year anniversary of PlayFast this January. January 25th is the actual official anniversary, so thank you for the ride. Everything you guys have done the last 10 years, I appreciate it. Remember, you won't play well until you play fast. I will see you next time.